of the love. Because what are we really talking about here? Ultimately, we'll be getting into this throughout the whole lecture, is we're talking about the soul.
All right.
And love is nothing but the expression of when the soul starts to wake up. And when the soul wakes up, it responds. That's what enlightenment is. So you can go with that.
All right, now we got one from a brother, and you could tell us a brother because he says, could you tell us the significance of each chakra, and what do we learn at each chakra?
Okay.
What do we need to learn to move on, and specifically the heart chakra?
Okay.
Tell us about all
Right.
the chakras, and what do we learn at each chakra?
Well, that's why it was good that I went with this diagram, because basically it's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dots within this circle. This is a good one now. This book here, I recommend this book. This is on page 425 of Kundalini, Evolution and Enlightenment by Dr. John White, edited by John White. And in here, you learn certain things.
Are those the elements also, the 4 elements?
Yes. Up top, yes.
All right. Now, are they elements for each chakra, or the elements?
That's this. I'm quite sure that if it by being in the head, after you have a uniting of the energy getting to a certain level, it polarizes the 4 elements. So the 4 elements are produced after a certain illumination of energies. You see what I'm saying? Now, obviously the genitals are the raw. I talked about this on the automaton aspect, so I've pretty much answered the question. This is the root chakra, which is desire, raw lust. It can be greed. It can be that is down in the root chakra. So it's more important to think about the heart chakra, because this is the first time that these particular elements that is dormant in the root chakra become active.
All right.
And that's when you start feeling certain things. And that's why everybody's capable of love, even the people on the lowest level. You see what I'm saying? Now, if the heart chakra was up here, we'd be in trouble.
All right.
But thank God it's merciful. It's in the middle, so you don't have but a short way to go. And that's why we can fall in love haphazardly. You see what I'm saying, on a particular level. And then, as you know, this is the gateway that starts the enlightenment. And the enlightenment is what you deal with it. Now, what's the difference between love from an enlightened man than love from the average human? The average human is basically it has a simulation of this energy that rises to the particular heart chakra. But because they don't have the divine mind, what happens here is this can be very emotional. It can be set in several games we play. It can be political, and it can be things for a very short time. It's only when you define this in its rightful form that it can move on to the head. When you don't define this when it rises to this particular level, what will happen is it's only a doorway that is open for a certain period of time. And after that certain period of time, if you don't define it, this is when it shuts down and you end up